All right, collective, let's tap into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Okay, I'm picking up on an energy. Somebody is on the run here, okay? This could be an individual that has some type of outstanding warrants, something surrounding theft here, okay? Outstanding warrants, charges here. But I'm also getting, like the law is not their only problem or issue here. There could be another individual that's after them, and this person has snapped, okay? So it's almost like a crabs in the bucket, crabs in the barrel situation where there could be two people or a few people that are in the same boat, and it's like they don't want this person to get away. Okay, so let's tap in and see what's going on. There's something about theft here that somebody's trying to get away from. Okay, somebody is literally running from the devil here. Okay. And I feel like they're trying to get away from a person here. Interesting. They're trying to avoid some type of karma, judgment, or consequences here. But, there's an entity that's after them. And when I say entity, this could be a spiritual entity. I'm also getting somebody could be trying to run away from a system, the law, an institution. But I'm also getting another person here. Somebody could have recently gotten out the hospital here. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking up on a timeline where somebody is recovering and they could be coming after somebody here. Let's see. This is a lover that has snapped is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. So they're saying a lover here. Okay. Yeah. And like someone is willing, I don't know if this is somebody's ex. They're wanting to trip somebody up here. Okay. Okay, a copycat. A copycat is on the run. All right. So it's almost as if I'm hearing somebody wants this person's head. Okay. Like they feel like it's a major injustice here. This could be a situation where people broke some type of laws together. Okay. And it's like, oh, wow. Okay. So they could have broken some type of laws together and they want to make sure that this person doesn't get away. Also, there's something going on as to why somebody was in the hospital or why they were sick. Like somebody is making a full comeback. Maybe they weren't expected to make some type of comeback and they're coming after this copycat here. Okay. This is somebody who, they gossip a lot. Oh, okay. That's what's going on here. So you have a copycat that's on the run. All right. And it's crazy because this is the type of person that has probably been, digging up dirt on you or somebody else where now they have someone who has snapped, they're unhinged and they're coming after them. Okay. All right. So this is like a fake face or a fake friend here. Okay. Somebody's saying that I come in peace. Yeah. Interesting. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. I don't know if this is how they're going to play something off or somebody wants to present themselves here. I don't know. Somebody may want to get a lick back for you. I'm going to clarify like what is that about here, okay? Someone could be blaming this person for getting them caught up in something here, okay? Yeah, so you have group, association, cult, and coven here. A Taurus is significant here, okay? I was picking up prior to me cutting on the camera that somebody's child, a younger person here, could be running from something here, okay? So group, association, cult, coven here. I don't know if they, put on a mask when they were dealing with this association here as if they were the nice guy, the nice person here, or these could also be somebody here that wants to play in your face. Somebody wants peace. Somebody wants a truce here. Okay. Somebody could owe somebody here. Child, what the hell is this? You got somebody on the run here. And someone is saying that I come in peace. Okay. So there could be someone from a group association, a member, something that wants to come towards somebody. It's almost as if they want to build an alliance with whoever you are in order to swing the block on this copycat. Okay, it's like some energies, people switching up basically. Okay, it's an energy where there was a bunch of people working against you at some point in time. Now it's like musical chairs. Now somebody wants to be on your side. We're gonna see. Let's get a few more out here, child. Okay, because I'm not impressed at all. You got destiny, fate, future, and karma here. Okay, and fortune. Oh wow. Okay, so there is some type of fated event that's going on here. They're crossing this person's roads. Okay, so the group is turning on a copycat, basically. Okay, all right. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Child. And when I say copycat, it doesn't have to be, the main player. Anytime whoever comes to your head as being your doppelganger, copycat. Again, copycat could represent fraud because I have intellectual theft out here, okay? And it doesn't specifically have to be about intellectual property here, okay? Copycat, somebody who was involved in maybe impersonation, identity theft, some type of fraud here, all right? Child, I can't Libra. This is some type of justice that's playing out. They want to cross this person's road. They want to stop this person from getting away, okay? Which is a huge shift when it comes to them helping this person, okay? Somebody ended up in the hospital and they're recovering. And they want all the smoke here. So we have change, adjustment here. Yeah. Yep, somebody is changing their course here. Something about technology. Something somebody did online. Could be some fake profiles. Something like that, honey. Okay? I don't know if there was some type of setup, scam, or scheme. I've been reading on this for quite some time. Where there could have been multiple people involved. And I'm almost getting a situation. Child, I got to get Sage some more toys. There could be a situation where, the ball. Okay? Because I don't know, I'm here now. The ball is in your court. Interesting. Somebody wants to play ball. Somebody wants to throw the ball. All right. Like I said, there could be a situation where they were all involved, okay, in some type of online scheming and scamming here. And now they feel like there's somebody here that's getting away scot-free, okay? And like I said, there could be a younger person that's involved here, okay? Somebody could be coming towards a child. Like, let's see. Okay. Technology. Somebody was playing games. Capricorn energy is significant here. Yeah, so change, adjustment here. They're switching lanes. They're switching their focus. They're switching the rules, the playbook here, okay? Because somebody realizes that maybe when it comes to your future here, who you are, like, I don't know if somebody was trying to set you up. That's not happening. Okay? You going down for a setup, a successful setup is not a part of your I almost want to say date, okay? Not a part of your fate or destiny here, okay? You're not going to be suffering some type of consequences here. Sitting behind bars because somebody was pretending to be you and commit a crime. Interesting. So date, I don't know. Somebody could have even been catfishing somebody on a dating website or something. Let's get a few more out here and then clarify, child. Somebody's on the damn run. And again, I'm getting like they're on the run from a few people now. Yeah, intuition here. This demonic energy could represent a dark occult, coven, group, association, organization here. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing catch a tiger by its toe. Something about access here. Okay? Access and intuition here. Okay? So they could have there's something about a group having access to something. When it comes to technology here, intuition. Somebody wanted to be a star. Okay. Access to somebody's Akashic records. Damn. Somebody fell down. And then you got intuition at the top of the deck here. So maybe because of your intuition, your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts here, like it's just not going to happen here, okay? Somebody definitely got a reading. Yeah, they're finding out that they cannot bend, okay, they cannot bend your free will, and they cannot change your fate or destiny here, okay? They have failed. It was never going to happen. Child. Something about some foresight, okay? All right, let's clarify this energy here. This is strange. This is strange. So they're caught up, child, in some copycat schemes here. Doppelganger catfish energy here. And they're crossing this person's roads. That's what I'm getting, basically. Okay? They're crossing their roads. And it's, I don't know. This can even be spiritually or energetically. They want to act as if they're forming an alliance with you. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. Somebody could be in tears, but I'm getting somebody is making, and this could be you making a recovery, a comeback. Okay, so that could be something else that's triggering this shift. Okay, like somebody wants to switch sides here. A situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames. Okay, well, let's get into it. Copycat is running from the devil. Child, not the devil again. Jish. Okay. They're tired of the drama. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? What is this? Yeah, they're tired of the drama, fortune, abundance, and luck, okay? I'm getting the chase, okay? Trying to chase after somebody else's bag, possibly trying to defend how they receive something or how they're making money. Somebody's letting go, okay? Pisces is significant here. Yeah, they're saying that this is a mistake. They're not going to win. They are not going to win, okay? So somebody tried to break fast here. This could be someone who, offered you up. Oh, hey, we can catfish this person. We can use them, okay? Yeah, now somebody has a hit list, okay? Gratitude. Count the good out loud. Abundance echoes what you notice. Gratitude keeps the doors open. Interesting. Okay. Think about some paperwork somebody threw away here. Love is at the bottom of the deck with spiritual warrior. Yeah, something about you being backed by love, okay? Like your spiritual fortitude, it's not fake, nor is it flimsy, okay? You are in the highest vibration, which is love. Okay. Yeah, visualize success. Something about your manifestation power here. Okay, abilities. So access. Okay. Fulfilling a fantasy, investigating here. Okay. Let's see, y'all. So what happened? What are they running from? Child, setting the record straight. And it landed on destiny, fate, future, and karma here. Okay? So again, this is where this change and adjustment is coming in at here. Okay? They're tearing. Okay, so that's what the paperwork was, going in the trash. A contract. They're getting rid of this contract, this spiritual bounty that they placed on you. They're done. Because setting the record straight, again, this is not a fluke. This was a part of your destiny, your fate, your name being cleared. Okay? This was always going to happen. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so they're no longer trying to collect on a contract. Child. Wow. And they can't drown something out with lies, with a false narrative. I feel like they have been on that for quite some time. So they're attempting to like sacrifice this copycat, okay? Yeah, go with the flow. Child, please, I can't. So these people have been going against the grain for quite some time, swimming upstream, okay? And they've been up Shit's Creek for quite some time. And they're not doing it anymore. Yeah, falling into pieces. Because they can't pick up the pieces here. Something has gotten worse over time. That's what I'm getting. And it's like they looking at this copycat like, oh, you think you just gonna break fast? After you're the one that offered this person up, okay? You step to us with a name, a number, and a face and a picture. They, this could be a quest that they were on for some years, but they're letting it go because they're seeing that this was a big mistake. Okay, being in this energy of greed and then choosing you. They're seeing that they're not going to win because something about where you're going to be in life, who you're going to be, heights that you're going to reach because you're supposed to reach them, they cannot change it. Okay. Now, I feel like this was said maybe months ago, years ago, depending on how long you've been dealing with this group here. But, they could have laughed all the way to the bank, or at least they thought they were. But somebody is seeing like, yeah, nah, this situation here is declining. Okay. Nothing is getting better. Somebody's looking into some type of recording here, okay? Back to the theft. Somebody possibly was pretending to be somebody. This could be in a video. This could be a voice recording. This could be something online, okay? Yeah. If somebody was pretending to be you and sent somebody a video or a message here, it's being investigated here, okay? Yeah. There's something here about somebody lying about a pregnancy here, okay? Child. I don't know how deep this is, okay? That's the second time I've seen this. I don't know if somebody sent somebody a message here. Like, it's hard for me to get into that because it's like, what? I don't know if somebody lied and said somebody was pregnant. I don't know. But even with AI, okay, like whoever was on the receiving end of that, like, whatever. They put on the show though. Like there's some lies I was like, okay, I get it that they lie, but some things are just so easily debunked, okay? Like, I can't help you. Yeah, misfortune in the reverse, letting go. So something about your access here, okay? They can have access maybe to your energy here. I mean, yeah, I'm hearing misfortune. I said you're not going to be misfortunate here. They're having to let this go. They're being forced to let this go, okay? They can't do anything about your access to the ethers. This bugaboo has no power. Child. So it was a copycat here, a doodle, who was really like spearheading some type of campaign or witch hunt after you. Okay. They can't do anything about your access, this group. I'm also getting they don't want to lose whatever connections that they have, maybe with the underworld or whatever, okay? Yeah, they can't make you misfortunate. It's not a part of your destiny. It's not a part of your fate. Child, I cannot. Look, Payment received. This is a wake-up call. Somebody cannot stop you from getting money out here. They cannot. This is a wake-up call. This is a huge revelation for them. A huge revelation. Like, wow, the collective's life is actually in the hands of the divine. And even if they're not accepting that, they realize that they can't go forward anymore. Okay? And we know why, because they're going up against the divine. Okay? Your life is a part of a divine plan. But even if they don't want to accept that, they can't take any more losses. They can't do anything about your access, your intuition. Also, Spirit is saying there's something about you knowing too damn much about what they got going on. For real. Payment received, wake up call. Somebody could have thought that they were doing something and something still came through for you and they're like, oh, hell no. Collectively, we done spent damn near $10,000 in the last 30 days, in the last 60 days. Who knows how much they have spent in a year's time? Some of you guys that have been, being hunted down by these groups for years. You're like, oh, hell no. We did all that. So they're waking up to that realization. Somebody thought that you were their puppet. Somebody thought they were draining your creativity. You could have cleared some type of sacral energy here. All right. They thought they could control you. Wow. Well, I guess later is better than never. Okay. Temporary halt. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Like somebody is wanting to cut their losses. Because they're looking at your plate and it's like, well, hold up. What are we actually stopping? Like, it's an illusion. Thinking that we're delaying this person. It's an illusion. So they're going after a copycat here. Okay? Fucking illusion. Yeah. Going with the flow. And then you have expand connection here. Okay? The quality of your communication is the quality of your life here. Okay? Well, it could be 47. So somebody is seeing you going for the goal here, okay? And it's almost as if you are, it's like they're pushing so much energy towards you over, a period of time, okay? And it's like you're still on track is what I'm getting. Expand connection. Somebody is seeing that you're almost hitting a certain goal. Somebody can't believe how close you are to something after they've done so much. I don't know if these people were gaslighting themselves or the copycat was gaslighting them here, thinking that they had something in the bag. Truth. Yeah. They can't hinder. Again, there's something about your intuition here, okay? They cannot block your intuition at all. Yeah, like you're still making something here. You're still winning. Wow. Like, so I don't know. It's again, I feel like they were in some type of illusion that you were like 5 feet away from the starting line. Okay. And you're at the goalpost. Like, truth. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. It's for their own good, you know? Because again, there's a lot of ego involvement is what I'm hearing. Ego involvement. There's a lot of ego involvement here, okay? So they still don't really want to fully accept that you got it or the divine is in control. But they have to weigh the pros and the cons, okay? Truth. Okay. Don't look back. Okay. You're being told don't look back. Okay. What burns behind you was never meant to be carried forward here. Yeah, these people were trying to weigh you down. Okay. Trying to put some type of fear. I'm here in your heart. Okay. Yeah. This is about your path. Also, there's something here about pace. Okay. So they're also saying that you're going with the flow. Again, someone is waking up to the fact that they haven't did shit, but slowed themselves down and wasted a lot of time. This could be a lot of years, a lot of money, a lot of resources, a lot of energy. Like they haven't did anything. I said in a previous reading where somebody was like attempting to taunt you at every step, every mile, okay? And you could even felt at one point in time like, damn, I started at point A, now I'm at point A, now I'm at A.3. Dog, I want to be all the way at point H by now. Okay, now I'm only at A.6. But as time passed, here you are at Z. And this person realizes the only one that has been held back is them. And even as they take time to reflect, it's like, dang, I thought I was delaying them and slowing them down. They still got to where they needed to go. That's what's going on here. Yeah, you're not looking back. I don't know if somebody was wanting you to come back or turn back. And you're staying grounded here so they can't intimidate you. You're making ground. Somebody's assessment was off. Yeah, something about you grounding your creativity here. Somebody wanted you to be in search of, is what I'm getting. In search of yourself, in search of what was going to be best for you, what was going to tick for you, okay? And it says life is about creating yourself. You created your own path. So there was no way that they could block you. Let's get a couple more and then we'll see what this recording is about, because something is under investigation, okay? Somebody could be investigating something that you said. Oh, child, they're caught. That's why they're having to let go. Ooh-wee. So there could be a group of people that's caught. And it's like the copycat could still be on the run at large. And they could be doing a little 1-2 step here to catch that person up. Yeah. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed here. Somebody's having to let something go. Okay. They're caught. Somebody could have gotten caught on camera here. Let's see. Let's get some specifics. Okay. Yeah, somebody's putting their hands up. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Damn, somebody don't want to smoke, huh? Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Somebody is wanting to get out of something before, it gets too deep. Because it's almost like, oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay. So somebody got caught holding the bag. That's what I'm getting. Hot potato energy. Okay. Let's see. What is this? The world. Yeah, something's coming full circle. A cycle is closing here. Okay. A cycle is closing here. Somebody is about to check, all right? Temperance energy here. Yeah. Balance has to be restored. And for somebody, balance has to be restored because or the way balance is being restored is somebody's transitioning. Which means, collective, this could be somebody who there's no this person can't be corrected. Okay? Like they're gone. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody, I'm hearing ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Okay? Yeah. So that's I feel like there's several people involved in a situation and somebody is passing. Okay, they're passing. This is a backfire from some type of occult energy, but it's also a part of the justice. It's also a part of some type of balance being restored here. Okay, somebody could be doing some type of release where, you know, doves are like releasing doves at a funeral or something here. But yeah, somebody's caught. Okay, they're caught. It's almost as if somebody needs to get caught, exposed before they can transition. Maybe that's how the divine set it up. Let's see if we can get some specifics here because there's some type of injustice that's done in the physical here. Okay. Let's see, y'all. What is this investigating and recording? Did somebody get caught on camera? Or did this have something to do with a catfishing energy? Okay. Somebody saying they cannot block your access here. They know they effed up. Whoever you are, they effed up. Because something about you seeing these people clearly in spirit. You seeing them clearly. Yeah, finances and spam. I split the deck. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You got a passed over grandfather stepping into the chat room. Could have been looking over this situation here. Okay. Protecting you. Somebody is whining, crying, and lying over this scam. This scamming and scheming. Somebody wish they never took somebody's proposal here. Because for somebody, it's actually leading to like an ending, a transition. Yeah, but Spirit is saying this person is, you know, playing the victim now, whining, crying, and lying, but they were celebrating in the past. Okay? They were celebrating. And they were pretty stubborn about it as well. Okay? Somebody felt like they didn't have to do the right thing. They didn't have to tell the truth here. So, you know. Yeah, golly. Physical body. Yeah. Somebody's going back to the earth here. Okay? A lot of confusion going on in the current energy, and there's about to be a lot more confusion here, okay? Yeah, confusion, uncertainty, self-deception, reevaluating values and beliefs here. Interesting. There's something, yeah, somebody has a sickness, an ailment here, okay? Yeah. Child, you got flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies in the reverse here. Okay? In the reverse. They're caught. Somebody who don't even know you. Okay? They could know about a relationship that you were in the past. These people have been hacking your phone, whatever's going on. Okay, I'm also getting, they could have been hacking your phone here, but again, there's something about catfishing. This could be pretending to be you on a social media app, a dating website, something like that, okay? Manipulating how people see you. I don't even know you. Somebody was pretending to be in a relationship with you. Yeah, somebody, they effed up with that. It could have been a whole scheme surrounding that. You know, somebody's very childish as hell, okay? It could be somebody who was making money, you know, using your pictures, your likeness on OnlyFans or, you know, something like that, honey. Whatever scheme, I feel like it was a whole group eating off of something. Somebody could have definitely said that they were in a relationship with you. Somebody could be figuring out that they never talked to you. This is not you. It's a picture that looks like you. Like, And it was a whole bunch of people involved. Flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies. They've been caught. So that's why we have this intellectual theft out here. Somebody was making money off of your likeness here, and now someone's on the run. Okay? On the run. This is crazy. This is crazy. Child. Yeah. Empath, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyance. Yeah. We already know that. Okay, dog, this is not even supposed to be in this deck. Somebody's wife is toxic AF. Somebody's wife is mixed up in this, honey. Okay? Somebody's wife is a flying monkey, flunky, and a junkie. Okay? Interesting. These people could have had access to somebody's platform or something like that. This person is toxic AF. Child. Okay. This could be somebody's, obviously a wife in a family here. Okay. Wow. What's at the bottom of this deck? Drama. Okay. Somebody's waking up to what somebody did last year when it comes to manipulating views and likes. Interesting. Oh. Was someone pretending to be somebody's wife? You know, there's a real petty, childish energy when it comes to this scam. But, you know, it yields real consequences here, okay? Like something is real dumb. That's just the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, somebody was popping bottles here, okay? Celebrating and shit. Yeah. They were getting good news in the past, whatever was going on here. Now somebody's sick. Yeah. Okay. They had hope that they were going to be able to get away with something. Yeah, inspiration is in the reverse here. Something's about to be over. Put down is what I'm getting with the inspiration in the reverse here. Now somebody wants to call a truce here, okay? Child, please. What truce? The higher fit leadership here, okay? Yeah, somebody's been investigated. Greed, how they were getting money out here, basically. Yeah, how they were eating. You got greed and you got reward here. These people are being watched, possibly by the higher ups, like the feds or something here, okay? Yeah, they're being watched, honey. Every move that they make, I'm hearing every little step I take, okay, is being watched, tracked, and bugged. Just how they were hacking your phone, cloning your phone, tapping your shit here, okay? Somebody thought, I'm getting wee when I look at this flying monkeys, flunkies, and junkies. Like something was so much fun, okay? It's like whoever the target was, they felt like somebody was just a mark. Okay, they could use somebody, abuse them when it comes to their image, and there would never be any consequences here. Somebody is watching somebody's home. They're coming and going here. Somebody could be watching somebody's wife here. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to take responsibility. Okay. Huh. Well, I was feeding their family off of some type of scheme. Yeah, somebody's wife gonna have to take responsibility. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. So it's like some type of married couple that's caught up in something, okay? Child. Yeah, greed in the reverse. Child, please. I don't know, it could be somebody's wife that their husband maybe wasn't involved here, okay? Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but the greed is in the reverse, honey. It's time to pay. Confrontation. Somebody could be getting a divorce. It was all good a week ago. Somebody was all chummy and hugged up. Now there's a lot of division going on here. Oh, I'm getting these people are in cahoots. Okay. So this could be coming out now that somebody's wife was involved. They were well aware of what was going on or how their husband was making money here. Yeah, they were well aware. Okay. And again, there's also for somebody, there's also a catfishing energy to where someone was pretending to be in a contract with you. Okay. Intellect here. Okay. An intellectually stimulating relationship, an ambitious and intelligent person, new career opportunities, new ideas for generating income. So this was their idea, okay, to get money. They put forth the effort, okay. So I don't know, I'm hearing insanity. Somebody's going to try to claim it's no, that's not going to work, because whatever they put together, it was calculated here, okay? And that's being seen. Like, what? Okay. Greed is in the reverse. This show is over. Yeah, judgment. Somebody's wife. That ass is going to jail. That ass is going to jail. Whoever this is, they've been watched for quite some time. So, all they can do is just piss somebody off. Lying, okay? This person is very sharp. This criminal, they're very sharp. Nothing insane about them, because you had to have a certain level of intelligence to put this together, to pull this off. Yeah. And they already foresee jail in their future. They know what time it is. Compassion is at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like that's going to work, because somebody has been watching them. Yeah, somebody's about to be left high and dry, okay? And there's arguments going on right now, maybe amongst a toxic family or this couple, okay? Yeah, because somebody is backing off here. I don't know if it's the husband here. Like, somebody's about to walk off the scene, okay? Let's see, was the husband aware? Let me see, I want to know. Because I'm almost getting an energy where it's like somebody brought a proposal to somebody, and the person that was on the receiving end did all the dirty work. So it's like the person that brought it up or guided somebody to do something, their hands aren't actually dirty. So that's why I'm getting I didn't know. I didn't have nothing to do with it. And, somebody could say, yes, you did. You knew, you were aware, but it's almost as if there's no physical evidence here. Let's see. Child, please, I can't. It says, get help. Be yourself. Child, I cannot. Somebody is going to leave somebody in jail to rot. To rot. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Meditate is in the reverse here, okay? With epiphany here. Yeah. This person they're going to be a nervous wreck here, okay? This is someone who never wanted to go within, okay? Choose to meditate on good things, because whatever you choose to contemplate on the most is what the universe will give you here. They cannot do that at this time, because they know it's about to go down. In epiphany, somebody has figured them out, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.